ॐ स्थापकाय च धर्मस्य सर्वधर्मस्वरूपिणे अवतारवरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते नमः। Singing was going on. The singing continued. Sri Ramakrishna danced with the devotees. They sang. The black bee of my mind is drawn in sheer delight to the blue lotus flower of Mother Shyama's feet, the blue flower of the feet of Kali, the Shiva's consort, tasteless to the bee are the blossoms of desire. My mother's feet are black, black too is the bee, black is made one with black. This much of the mystery my mortal eyes behold, then hastily retreat. But Kamalakanta's hopes are answered in the end. He swims in the sea of bliss, unmoved by joy or pain. The song. Devotees are singing. In ecstatic state, they have forgotten their body, where they are, how they are, in the company of the Master. In Hindi, they use the term Sudh Budh Khoya. The awareness of the world, one's own existence, one's own duties and responsibilities of the world, one's own problems, all these things of the past, present and future planning, everything drops away. There must be a higher reality to which we always cling, which is expansive, which is unlimited. Anything in this world we hold on to, whether it is secular knowledge of science or medical or any field or computer world or the televisions or the mobile cell phones, anything you hold is extremely limited, makes my existence limited to the bodily existence. Look at anything of this world, hold on to anything of this world, you are body. Ultimately it comes, I am body, my needs and my cravings go on, increase, intensify my bodily existence. When I hold on to higher reality, I see an entirely different world. When we stretch myself to higher reality, why do you say higher reality? Because of its expansiveness. Suppose from waking state, I enter the dhyana sthiti, I am more expanded, more bright, more clear, more person of understanding, more wisdom, more joy. Like that, still higher, still higher, still higher, till our expansion reaches the infinite. And the infinite is where the duality dissolves and one ocean of bliss alone remains. So this process of contraction to the bodily level and seeking how lowly it is, expanding towards the infinity, flying like the bird in the sky, and going beyond, expanding itself along with the space, how it would be, ultimately to become space. The vastness that we experience, the more light that we experience, the more bliss that we experience, incomparable. As we shrink down to the bodily level, holding on any good and great things of this world, it will be small pleasures of senses and mind, or little of the intellect, little appreciation from the people. On these small powers of the world, in this we have to spend our life. It is like the worms that move in filth, small things, how they look. Like, where is the vast expansiveness? And here, the Divine Mother is brought into picture. The Kali, the Mother, it is a representation of the whole relative existence and the absolute existence. When the term Kali is used, immediately this world it represents, the whole universe, is a dark mass of darkness with spiritual light within and pervading it. Our eyes cannot grasp that portion of its the existence of this world, the spiritual existence, the divinity within, the light of consciousness, we can't see. We can't see even the mind immediately next to the bodily existence. Is mind. We can't see the mind. There is no proof of existence of mind. I have a mind, that's the only proof. So this mind itself we can't see. How can we see, penetrate into see the light of consciousness, Chaitanya, the Chaitanya light, Chaitanic light? How can we see? The moment you see this, matter disappears. Only ocean of bliss remains. It is there. That is giving existence to this. Like image in the mirror. Mirror is giving existence. There is no existence for the image at all. Image is not there. I cannot take out the image and move with it. I can't touch it. I can't feel it. I can see it. I cannot enter into the mirror. I cannot be one with the image. Image, because it has no existence of its own. It cannot come out. And this existence is given by the mirror. It appears to exist because mirror exists. Mirror is giving, it's imparting existence to image to remain in it and appear, project itself, make itself, reveal itself within the mirror. Like that, God alone exists. And that is the essence of existence. God is giving existence to this. That God is pure spirit, all-pervading spirit, which has no dimensions, which has no qualities, which has no limitations. That which is unlimited, that which is beyond human conception, that is the substratum. And one day we develop an eye to penetrate into matter and see that light. When will we see? As much we move away from our bodily existence. I withdraw myself from bodily existence. I dissociate myself from bodily existence. The moment I start dissociating myself from bodily existence, I expand. The expansion. The more I release myself from the bodily clutches, I expand into the spiritual world. I develop the penetrating eye of the through which I can see God in everything. I can see divine in everything. I can see the spiritual existence in everything. Sri Ramakrishna says, I saw light of consciousness, Chaitanya, in every object, even the hinges of the door, the screws of the hinges, everything was my kosha kushi, the things with which I was doing worship, everything was illuminating with consciousness. Just like a more than living being. Living being is conscious. We can infer consciousness, but we can't see. What would be the vision when you see living beings, how they respond, how they interact? A living being, you can infer it's conscious, but you can't see the consciousness. But the more you dissociate from it, you start seeing the consciousness. Here in this song, that expansion is being told. The black bee of my mind, when we say Divine Mother is black, Kali, it represents the whole universe in which the treasure, the Chaitanya, the pure consciousness, Shuddha Chaitanya, which is the basis and substratum of all that exists, is invisible. Because of the invisibility, this world appears. And with that, the bodily existence is identified. We identify with the bodily existence. So this, where the darkness is the dark absence, invisibility of the Chaitanya, the pure consciousness by my bodily existence. Darkness I am finding because I am blind. Why does a blind see darkness everywhere at all times? Because he doesn't have that power to see the world. Similarly, we are not able to see the Chaitanya, the actual thing which makes a life possible. Expression of Chaitanya through Jada matter is life. So what could be that which is making a matter, body, into life by just its presence? What could it be? So this aspect is given as dark. Even otherwise, when we see, suppose we go a few thousand light years or few million light years away from this planet on which we are sitting, we see sun with all the planets is just a small star somewhere. You see, the moment you go out of the range of sun, a little far away, a few thousand light years away, you will see the sun like a small ball of light, a brightest star it might be. And then you see darkness everywhere. There is no day, there is no night, there is no time concept, eternal darkness. It is eternal darkness because we are close to sun, we see light. Because we are on the earth, which is constantly revolving, we have day and night. If you go away from the earth, there is neither day or night. If you go to another planet, the day, night, here, everything entirely differs. Pluto, if you go, it will be some 250 years or so, is equal to 1 year there. Our 250 years or so becomes 1 year. To go around the sun, it takes nearly 250 or 260 years. A human life maximum is 100 years. 1 year of Pluto is equal to so many hundreds of years for. So like that, where is the time concept? Where is the time? And when you go away, there is no time. Eternal darkness. Time is created by motion. Here, beyond that. So this is the darkness that we see represented by whole universe, the relative existence, where the light of consciousness, the existence itself is hidden and remains away from our vision of eye, physical eye. Physical eye can see the physical light and the physical matter. The mental eye and mental intelligence, eye of intelligence can see the dream world. Mind projects a dream world, and the intelligence with all sense organs see the dream world. It's a projection. It's a perception. I actually experience, but when we wake up, that world is no more there. So this world, where from that world, dream world came, where did it disappear? I participated in it. It is no more there. So it was just a projection. Like this universe is just a projection. Mind alone is there. World was an appearance. Like this world is an appearance, and the reality is what pervades it, what exists it, makes it appear and exist. So this is the Kali. Beyond is the eternal, unchanging reality, the Brahman, in which the universes appear and disappear. That is represented by the unmoving corpse of the Shiva on which the universe, the relative existence stands. The Shiva is unchanging eternal reality behind this universe, the upper portion and the lower portion. The whole substratum of the absolute unchanging existence is represented by the bright white stone, and the whole universe relative existence is represented by the dark stone of Kali. The darkness is darkness of our ignorance, avidya, that is not able to see. When we get the spiritual eye, we see that light again. The whole process is evolution of the jiva to its divinehood, where it can see divine everywhere. So this is what we see here in the song. The black bee of my mind is drawn in sheer delight. The black bee of my mind, because I am a part of this universe as long as I am body. But being a microcosm, I have forgotten and I am not aware. I am a part of the macrocosm. When the jiva comes to know, I am a part of this universe, being a body, or being a mind in dream, or being one vritti of mind, of absence of everything in deep sleep. Whatever we are, I am in whether waking state, dreaming state, or deep sleep, I am a part of this universe. This identity I don't get. I identify with the body and mind and make myself independent of the rest of the universe and start moving about. This is ignorance. This is avidya. I am identifying with body. I am separate, thinking myself to be separate from the rest of the universe. The separation is always just a fantasy. It's a wrong understanding. It's avidya. There is one only. I think, I imagine, it's a dream world as if I am identifying with this body. I am at all times, whether I am in whatever state I am a part of this universe as long as this avidya remains. So when the jiva comes to know, I am a part of this universe, I am a microcosm is a part of the macrocosm. In the awareness of the macrocosm, the microcosm identifies itself to be separate from it. Then the reality comes. Oh, I am a part of Divine Mother. So then it identifies itself with the Dark Mother, the relative existence, the macrocosm. But there we see the be, identification with microcosm as a part of the macrocosm. The myself as a part of the universe is I am becoming a bee, mother is becoming the dark bee of the universe. The black bee of my mind is drawn in sheer delight, just like a small baby is at the feet of its mother. Whether it is a crow or a bear or a lion and its cubs, how comfort, how joyful, how pleasant they will be with the mother's company. It finds delight. The cubs find delight with its mother lion. To the blue lotus flower of Mother Shama's feet. Shama is black and the bee is also black. The blue flower of the feet of Kali, the Shiva's consort, the absolute, it is inseparable part of the absolute existence. The whole relative existence is inseparable part of the absolute existence. It's oneness. Consort, Shiva's consort. Shiva is represented by he represents the absolute existence. Kali, represents always the relative existence. The blue flower of the feet of Kali, the Shiva's consort, tasteless to the bee are the blossoms of desire. Desire is identification with body independent of the universe. Bee is identification with body being a part of the universe. I am a part of the cosmic existence. Yes, I am a bee. I am independent of the cosmic existence. I am unaware of the cosmic existence. I am objectifying the rest of the universe except my body. Then I am it's totally a separate being. And when I identify, separate from the rest of the universe and identify with body not being a bee, is desires of the world. The blossoms of desire. Tasteless to the bee are the blossoms of desires. Means it doesn't want to separate itself from the cosmic or relative existence. I want to be. I am always the part of the Divine Mother. I am always part of this universe. That awareness. To separate itself is the desires of the world. To be one with is to enjoy the company of the Divine. My mother's feet are black, and black too is the bee. That is identification of part and the whole. I am part of the whole. The cub feels itself a part of the lioness. So how it finds that oneness, trust, faith, oneness, love. Black is made one with black. The birds of the same feather move together. There is intimacy and love. This much of mystery, this much of the mystery, my mortal eyes behold, then hastily retreat. Hastily retreat. This much of the mystery my mortal eyes behold, and then hastily return, as if when I am dissolving in the universal consciousness, in the cosmic consciousness, in the Divine Mother, as a part of our existence, when I am about some awareness, as if I am going to lose this world, as if I am going to lose the small things of the world, I hastily retreat and suddenly identify with my bodily existence. Suddenly that, oh, I am dissolving in the universal consciousness. Oh, I am going to lose all this as if it never belonged to me, nor I am the body. This is real truth. But suddenly somehow, because of the old vasanas tendencies, I am still this awareness of my bodily existence and the things of the world, that is family and friends, possessions, all this, car and fridge, all this were binding, and I was holding this. Suddenly that picture comes and immediately doesn't want to leave because it is still lingering in the background, though it was in the Divine Mother's company. That suddenly drops, because till that drops away, the lingering also drops away, we never realize God. But the Kamalakanta's hopes are answered in the end. It wants to become eternally one with the cosmic existence. The microcosm wants to totally dissolve in the macrocosm. The sugar wants to dissolve in water to be water forever. He swims in the sea of bliss, unmoved by the joys and pain. That is, what world gives is pleasures, sense pleasures, and along with this inevitable pain. And my life is continuing in the world, but I have grown to the level of being internally one with the Absolute. And here we see, as I am expanding to oneness with the universe, this in the end I shall totally drop that away. That drops away from my awareness. I become one with the, I am in the ocean of eternal bliss, never to return again. So I have grown up beyond the limitations, and then these joys and sorrows of the world, which are passing events, do not bother me anymore. I am beyond them. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat.